Welcome to the Mike's Motorsports YouTube channel. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for more automotive content. What is up, guys? So 2017 Mazda 6 Sport, blown bottom end. So I got a new motor sitting right here. We just pulled the old motor out. So I got to order a few parts, just miscellaneous shit. So, you know, this thing's nice, ready to go. Customer got it from a local salvage yard. It's got a 90-day warranty. Motor looks clean, but her old motor, bottom end was blown, so ran it low on oil. But she ended up getting the motor for $1,400, and supposedly it only has like 100 and something thousand miles on it. So $1,400 for the motor, and then charging her about $1,100 for labor with parts and everything like that, you know. But I've been working out of the pack out. Honestly, it's been working good for stuff like this. Obviously, I have the tools in here and everything, but I'll keep you guys updated on this job and when we get the new motor in and get this on the way. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So quick update on this 2017 Mazda. Like I said, we got the old motor out, had a bottom end issue. So right now what I'm doing is, this is the new motor, and it was a junkyard motor. So, you know, they cut all the radiator hoses and stuff like that. So I'm removing all that stuff right now. Stuff like this that they just broke for the fuel line. Remove all of this stuff so I don't have to do it while it's in the car. And like this hose right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pulley off, and I'm going to take the crank pulley off to give me a little bit of extra room. And I'm going to leave the AC compressor and the alternator off. They were really easy to take on and off in the car to give me a little bit of room between the you know, the frame right here, so that I could really get it aligned to the trans nice and easy. So yeah, we're just getting started on that. I've been slam packed with jobs. It's ridiculous. So I'm just getting things pulled off of this so it's ready to get dropped back in, such as this O2 sensor plug. Sorry about that, had a phone call, another customer. So this O2 sensor plug can go. So I'll take that off, and like I said, crank pulley and stuff, and then we'll get this thing on the engine hoist, and we'll drop it back in, get it mounted up, put the accessories on, drain the oil, got a fresh oil change. It's got a brand new alternator I did install previously, and then the old motor's got brand new spark plugs in it. So we'll pull the brand new spark plugs out of this motor, and it also has a brand new solenoid, oil control valve solenoid. So we'll pull that out and probably put those in too. It also has a brand new valve cover gasket, so I might swap the valve covers, but we'll see. But just another job over here. This one is a big one, so we did it here at the garage. We put it on the lift when we pulled the motor, and the lift is a game changer. So I'm gonna get to work, and I'll try and keep you guys updated as I go once I start dropping the motor back in. Last time we left off, I know I didn't get much footage, but last video was me and my buddy John. He doesn't know much about cars, but it's always good to have an extra set of hands. We dropped the new junkyard motor in, and it was pretty self-explanatory. So dropped it in, got it aligned. We got the obviously we got the flex plate lined up with the torque converter, dowel pins onto the trans. bolted the trans up to the motor. Geez, sorry, I've been going nonstop, job after job. And then basically there's not much to it with these 2017 Mazdas, the 2.5s. The car's basically done. The only thing I'm waiting on is a new shift linkage. So that's why I haven't assembled everything right here. So I'm waiting on the shift linkage that goes from here into the car. I was able to order one on Amazon, but it ended up being about a foot too long, and her old shift linkage is seized. So it's unfortunate, and we also ran into some problems along the way. So when the motor got delivered, it came from a salvage yard, and they had a seatbelt, the typical pick and pull guys. They had a seatbelt going around the flex plate, and then a seatbelt wrapped around this piece right here. Just wrapped around, no bolts, just wrapped around with a knot tied in it. So I used my engine hoist. I jacked it up out of the back of his truck. He backed up in here, and seatbelt seemed like it was tight, and he told me to pull it back. I said just pull forward, and as soon as he pulls forward, motor was off. The motor was up and clear. The seatbelt gives out right here, of course, because it was just wrapped around this and with a knot tied on it, and the motor hit the ground. Now, the only thing that was damaged when that did happen was the throttle body. Let me see if I can find you guys this throttle body. I don't even know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. So this was the only damage that I could tell. And I went over the motor pretty extensively before taking delivery of it, of course. And, I said, it's all right, man. I'll still take delivery of it because I'll just use the original throttle body from her old motor. So we get the motor in, and seems like everything's lined up. Motor went in smooth, bolted down the bell housing, bolt down the torque converter, and I go to spin the motor over, and it's locked up. And the converter, I could see from the inspection hole on the bottom, the flex plate is hitting the oil pan. So when he dropped the motor, he ended up bending the flex plate. So this is the flex plate that came from the junkyard motor. You could tell because they always mark them. And he ended up bending this when he dropped it. You could see where it was hitting. And it was just hitting the bottom of the oil pan. It's kind of weird on these 2.5 liters. There's not much room between this plate and the bottom of the oil pan. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it was just bent enough that it was hitting, so motor had to come back out. It's unfortunate, especially because I'm not charging the way I run my business. I don't charge. I gave her a flat rate price. I hit her with 8.5 hours of labor for the engine swap, and that's what I stuck to. So, is it my fault? Who knows? Is it the guy's fault that dropped the motor? Sort of. But it's also my fault for taking delivery of it. I should have sent it back. So I had to pull the motor back out, swap that, and put it back in. So honestly, I added it up. I got about 36 hours of labor in this vehicle. I did talk to the customer, and we're going to work it out somehow so that I'm not completely screwed. But other than the shift linkage, car's ready to go. And then right from here, it's going to get 4 brand new tires and an alignment. But it was pretty self-explanatory. I left all the accessories off when I put the motor in, the alternator, AC compressor, water pump pulley. and the crank pulley just to give me room on this side of the frame rail. I bungee corded the header to the back so I had some clearance, dropped it right in, bolted up the bell housing, and you guys know how it is. But I just wanted to make a quick video about this car. I'm sorry I didn't get more footage of the actual swap. I'm a busy guy, and I will start posting more. We also just ordered our tunes for the F-150 800 horsepower build. So this truck's pretty modified. Um, Let me go on the other side. So it's plus 4mm stage 2 turbos, 3-inch catless race downpipes. It's got the full race coolant line kit for the turbos because those always go bad. Turbo Smart wastegates, front mount intercooler, good for 1,000 horsepower. Cold and hot side CVF fabrication or CV fabrication piping. One step colder spark plugs. I just did OEM head gaskets, brand new OEM timing components, gears, the phasers, everything, chains, ARP head studs, and it's got built heads, so aftermarket valve springs, so we should be able to rev it a little higher without throwing a rod. So the truck should be making around 650 on pump gas, and then on E85 I'm aiming for, on E85 and the meth injection, probably right around 800. So we'll see what it does, and I'll have the tune in 2 to 3 business days, and then we'll load it up and we'll send data logs back and forth. And I got the draggy, so we'll see what the truck can do, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. But thanks for following along, guys. 98% of you are not subscribed. Please hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. I got mechanic content coming your way straight out the garage. We also got some e-bike content if you're interested in that. This is my Razor MX500 build, does 60 miles per hour, absolute unit. I just did a review on this 140cc Tau motor, DBX1. It's got a Nibby 26mm carburetor, custom exhaust, everything like that. But this thing is a beast. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below if you like what you see, and I hope you guys have a great one. Thanks.